Hi, welcome to Snow Better Lifestyle. My name is Donna. I turned 60 in March. I raised 6 kids, ages 27 to 39 years old. And I started a Mounjaro Journey in November of 2023. I am now down 50 pounds. I took my 30th shot yesterday of 5 milligrams. I haven't had to titrate up, and everything seems to be going well. I am down to 258 as of yesterday morning. So I'm kind of fluctuating from 258 and 250. And as I mentioned last week, my doctor started me on lisinopril. We wanted to kind of slowly add things to it because Mounjaro has been taking care of my some of my blood pressure, and it's got like 99% of controlling my diabetes, but she wanted to add a little, so add a little bit lisinopril with some water, with water pill, ACTZ I think it's called, and she wanted to add that to my diet, or to my daily take, I should say, daily medicine I'm taking, and I started taking it on Tuesday. And I don't remember what my weight was at that point, but when I got on the scale last week, I was 263, I believe. I'll put it up here because I don't remember. And when I got on the scale yesterday, it was 258. So I have definitely broken my first goal, which was to lose 50 pounds. I lost the 50 pounds. So now we keep going. My next one is to get to, really, the minute I sit down, you don't see them anywhere. The minute I sit there, like fly, fly. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm shooting for 250 pounds. As my next one, and I am at 258, so 8 pounds. I don't anticipate the future weeks are going to be as dramatic as this week's was. It was a huge week for me because remember I was bouncing back and forth between zero point 0.6 plus zero point 0.6 minus zero point 0.6 plus a pound, back and forth. And then 2 weeks in a row before I took the lisinopril, I did 3 pounds and 3 pounds. So I don't know if it was just a pickup because of all the stuff I was going back and forth with. I also increased my water intake. So there's a few things that I've been doing, um, just to make some slight changes to help with the loss of weight. So good, down 50 pounds, super happy about that. I don't know that that's going to be the way it's going to be. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that way for the rest of the time. So don't anticipate getting 1, 2, 3 pounds from me in the next few weeks. But we did break that 260, and I'm shooting for 250. And I may have mentioned this before if you watched any of my other videos. I have been over 250 pounds for 24 years. Um, I wasn't 300 and something pounds like what I started, but I was over 250 for, yeah, like 24 years. So I've been uh, heavy over 300 pounds for a long time as well. I don't remember exactly how long, but I know it's been a long time. So I'm excited about that. I realized that part of this weight loss was due to the fact that I'm taking a water pill for my blood pressure. And I had my very first blood pressure reading in, I don't know, a normal blood pressure reading, I should say, in a very, very long time. I looked at them and no, that's somebody knocked me over and took away my blood pressure cuff and took my thing from me because this is not a number that I normally get. Because before, when I started in November, I was getting 180, 190, 200, 210, and at least 115, 120 on the bottom, the diastolic. And now I had one that was I have had some that are low. I'll pop up a couple of them so you could see what I'm talking about. So that was this week. I also want to tell you a little story. As I mentioned before, last couple of weeks or so, my company is pushing me back into the office after 9 years of being remote. So I've been trying to go in when I can. So keep in mind, I don't drive. I have to take a lift. It's 45 minutes to an hour. I'm getting in a car with a strange person multiple times a week. So I just, okay, I will try to get in at least once a week. So I went this last Thursday, and my boss let me go home early. I was like, boss, there's nobody even in the office right now. Everybody left at like 1:15, you know. So I said, could I? And he said, yeah, go home. So I headed downstairs because it's in the fourth story building, really nice building in downtown Tempe. And I went downstairs and I had called the lift. And so I was sitting there waiting and he canceled on me. So I called another one and it was another 20 minutes. I sat outside in 110 plus degree temperature for 30 minutes. I'm 60. I don't go outside very much. And so I finally got picked up. I did drop by TJ Maxx on the way back home. I had them drop me off. I went to TJ Maxx and putzed around a little bit. And then I got another lift and went home. I was sick for the next 2 days. Heat exhaustion. Because I stood out there waiting for a lift. There was no there was like a tree, like one little wimpy little tree that like four of us were standing under. And so I had, okay. So I couldn't figure out why I was sick. I thought, oh, maybe it's because you're taking lisinopril. Maybe it's because you're doing, I've always got excuses, but maybe that's why. And it turns out, just based on all the symptoms that I had, that I got heat exhaustion from walking downstairs and going and waiting for a lift. So that was not fun. And I wasn't sure if I was going to make it to actually record this video today. But I started feeling better this morning. I'm trying to keep the electrolytes going. So yeah, it was pretty bad. And for someone who's not used to being exposed to that very often at 110 degrees, it was really hot. So, good numbers on the scale, good numbers on my blood pressure. My blood sugar seems to be doing well. I have another doctor's appointment in a couple weeks, 2, 3 weeks because last year is when I first went in, was the end of October, beginning of November. So I'm going to go in. I don't know if we need blood work done again. I know we have to check for the UTI and stuff like that, but I'm going to have like a physical go into the office appointment with my doctor and get everything cleared up for, the next 6 months or so. So I have to worry about. So I got that coming up in a few weeks. But you know me. I like to go in. I like to tell you guys what I got the last week, and you're my bestest friends. And except for my kids, kids are more best friends than you guys are. Sorry. So, anyways, I went into TJ Maxx, and that's not something I would have done before. Now that I've lost some of the weight, I've been a little bit more willing to go do things that are going to require me to walk, because in the past I would have to sit down every 5 minutes, so shopping was not fun. So I went into TJ Maxx, and I haven't been there probably in years. So I got, let's see, what am I going to show you? Okay, so I got this. I thought this was cute. It's probably going to go back here on my little thing back here, and it just says love on it. It has a little pumpkin. So this was $4. I thought it was $6.99. So I just thought that was really cute. So that's going to go in as part of my fall decor. I got, let's see, I got a couple things of makeup. I'm truly did not do very much by way of makeup because I felt like it was a waste to put it on my face. And you will have another discussion about that and another thing. But yes, I just didn't I only did it like if I met with my kids or if I was getting on a Zoom call, use makeup on a Zoom call. But I've actually been shopping for different kinds of makeup. So I went, like I said, I went to TJ Maxx and I got this little highlighter collection and I picked it up because I liked the double brush thing. I thought that was kind of cool because I want to start putting a little bit more makeup around my eyes and stuff. And these are supposed to be good for that sort of thing. And this has it's a highlighter collection mix and match with 5 different shades of glows. So there's 5 different shades of colors. I don't know if you can see them or if it's on it. And then I got a contour because I've been playing a little bit with contour. And these are actually not powder. They're more like I think that one might be powder. This one over here might be, but these are more of a lotiony, like a lotion. And these 3 are not powder, and those are. And then I got I'm going to go toss the ones that I have, but just an eyelash curler, and it has a separator because I have a tendency to get all my lashes up, So this will help. Excuse me, I just still feeling a little iff. And then some little replacement things. So I got that. I haven't even opened it yet. I was going to open it after I showed you that I got it. And I got this little soup bowl. I thought I would do that for making. Now it is, as I told you, it was like 110 degrees on Thursday, so it's really hot. But this was super cute. I thought this was a little bowl, and it has a little steamer in it, and you can put your soup in it in the microwave. And then let me take this off. A little bowl like this. I only paid $4.99 for it. It's one of the reasons why I picked it up because it's really inexpensive. And it comes with this little bowl that has a steamer on it that you put in the microwave. So I thought that would be cute to make. That would be neat to make some different soup type things I can make for just one person, just for me. Also, Cheryl, if you're watching, I saw one of these with Mickey Mouse on it running around on the outside. I was this close to buying it. Oh my, and somebody that I've never met in my entire life before. And I was like, oh, she'd love this. But I didn't. But I just thought I thought of you, if that's helpful at all. So I just thought that this was the neatest thing. And then I got one shirt, and I don't know if you guys can see. So this, I am a huge fan. For those who've been watching me, I love unique sleeves or different sleeves. You know what I mean? So this is a 1X, and it's by, let's see, what size is it? Yeah, it's a 1X, and it's, now the style or whatever, manufacturer suggested price is $58, and I got it for $13, I think. Was it $13, I think? Yep, $13. So, and it's the cutest thing. Now, I haven't tried it on yet. I am going to be doing a haul this week, so I will try this shirt on during that haul so you can see. Because I've got 4 Temu. See, it looks like it'll fit. So we'll try it on this week and we'll see. But I just love the sleeves on it. And like I said, I paid $13 for it. I just like the overall look of it. Love the sleeves. So we'll try that on because I've got 4 Temu tops coming. And Wantable's sending me something else. I forgot to cancel it. So I will try the clothes on. And because they're coming anyway. And I think that's it. I'm a little bit out of it today because, like I said, I was sick for a couple days. I'm fine now. I appear to be fine. So I just have to be more careful next time I go into the office to just make sure that I am not, make sure it was 110. So I don't know. I'm hoping we're going to get our fall pretty soon. Right now, it's not fall. It's 100 and something every day still, and we're almost into October. So it's the one downside. I love Arizona. I've been here for 10 years. I really do love it here. But the one downside is, right into the fall. the summer fall part, just waiting for it to get to lower temperature. And hopefully that'll be pretty soon, and I won't have to worry as much danger wise in terms of going outside and waiting for lifts to come pick me up and take me home. So I think that's it. And I hope I didn't forget anything. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that it'll probably have to wait till next time, but I did lose quite a bit this week. And like I said, it was because of the, what do you call it? Because of lisinopril, not only because of lisinopril, but a good portion of it. I'm going to let it take credit for it because it did like just basically flush me out. So apparently I've been carrying around all this extra water um, for gosh knows how long until I started taking it. So I had 3 or 4 pounds of water I was carrying around. So I'm doing good about making sure I take it, and we will see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Oh, and one more thing. Like I said, I always do this. One more thing. I've got my, what you call it? Jumpy. The trampoline thing. I can't remember what it's called. I was going to do that this weekend and do a video on the whole spiel, but I was sick. So that will have to wait till next week. I haven't even had a chance to take it out of the box. So this week I'll take it out of the box and we'll try it. And then next week, next Sunday, I will show you how I fared with using that. It's a trampoline. What's it called, Donna? It's a jumpy. Anyway, so I will do that. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing this. I'm going to do a little bit. It's a little bit all over the place this week. But like I said, I wasn't going to do it because I was so sick this week. But I think I'll be okay because, I was just really lucky it didn't go into heat. What do you call it? Not heat exhaustion, heat stroke. So I made it. I survived. Yeah, those flies just decided to come in here. And they weren't even here earlier, probably because of all the lights pointing at me. Okay, so thank you so much. I will talk to you. I will be doing a video in the middle of the week. I've got a Wantable coming. I've got some Temu coming. I want to try that shirt on and show you what you guys, because it's a 1X. I don't know. It looks like it'll fit, but we'll see when I actually put it on. I'll try it on when I do the whole thing. And I think that was everything. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. I will talk to you next week. Bye.